tactical foul. It's a good ball. Oh, what a miss. There's a lot of people heading towards the exits. A lot of people that have had enough. They are singing loud and proud.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a huge Europa League game here at Ibrox Stadium as Rangers are taking on As Roma in a hugely important matchup. Rangers are winless in the Europa League so far. Played 3, lost 3. Meanwhile, Roma are doing great at the moment and are near the top of the table, meaning it's going to be a super showdown here at Ibrox because Rangers have to win tonight. But we're here in the Blue Sky Lounge. We've got a pint, so yamas. And it tastes like a Rangers victory. The main course has arrived, ladies and gentlemen. We've got lamb. It's looking good. I think this is haggis here, so I'm definitely going to leave that. But we've got some nice mash, gravy. Here we go. Wow. Oh my word. We'll have a look. Of course. We'll have a look. That's a solid 9.5. That could be a 10. That generally could. If that was asparagus instead of haggis, then that would be a 10. Sorry, Scottish people. That's probably absolutely sent you up the AWOL. But that's a 9.5 for me.
The food is done. It's time to cheers. I've got half a pint to finish, but let's get out into the stadium. The atmosphere should be incredible tonight. Let's get in to Rangers versus Roma and our main event. The Rangers tifo is absolutely incredible. The Knights with the ruins of the castle. What a fantastic tifo that is. What a tifo that is. I've just got a feeling tonight could be a special night for Rangers. I think it's the fact that they're playing Roma, the Rome Colosseum, the Gladiators. It's got connotations beyond Scotland as well. What a tifo, brilliant. Well, the Roma fans in full voice down in that corner. But it's time to welcome the teams out. Here we go. Here they come. It's time. The Rangers against Roma. One of the best teams in the competition. Against one of the teams that have not really started to get going, but made the final in 2021, and they are proven that they can compete against the Europa League's best. Here we go! Alright, of course, it's a neutral game, joined by 8. Score prediction, I'm going 2-1 to Rangers. Let's have it. The season starts now for the Glaswegians, yeah.
I hate to say it, I think it'll be 3-1 Roma. I think Roma will just have too much Rangers tonight and I think they'll struggle.
They are a very good team. They are a very good team, Roma. But I think tonight could belong to Rangers. Oh, the atmosphere is absolutely fantastic. The Union Bears out in full force. This is it. They've got to win tonight. Here we go then, it's one of the competition's best, As Roma, and they're taking on winless Rangers. Will that change tonight? We'll have to find out. It's going to be a good game. Here we go, we're off and underway. Roma to get us underway. What a game this is going to be. Got to the ball in. Decent start from Rangers down this left-hand side. That's a great challenge to win it back. I've got to play it down, but the guy behind me said there is nothing wrong with that, and I agree. Good from Rangers, that's what you need. I mean, it's gone back to the goalkeeper, to the annoyance of a couple of people. Tab's got to be on it tonight. That's right, you've got James Tavernier. He's scored so many big goals for Rangers over the years, particularly from the penalty spot. That's a nasty challenge. No foul. Max Aaron's at right wing back. It's going to be interesting to see him as well. Corner for Roma, their first chance of the game. Roma fans, I'm starting to be able to hear them behind the Union Bears. Corner comes in, it's headed away well. That's what you want for a Rangers perspective. It doesn't go back to the goalkeeper, but Rangers can get into their position. Roma. I like the orange kit, I do have to say.
I don't think an orange kit goes, well, with me in particular, orange on orange. Not really going. I think Roma pull it off, I think it's a nice kit.
Oh my God, what a ball. Oh, maybe. He did really well to get the ball in there. Closing down, it's a free kick in there. Not been the best start from either team.
It's been quite a dull 10 minutes. It's been very, very cagey, very, very compact, very, very tight from the Italians and the Scots. It's going to be interesting to see who breaks this one down. If anyone, I would have to shade Roma, because I think they've got a better offence. But Rangers standing strong defensively so far, but need to create a bit more in the middle.
Goal for Roma.
Rangers have been undone by a set piece. It's not good enough. Lovely last behind just summed it up. But it was flicked on. It's a tapping at the back stick. So many players unmarked. The lad that flicked it on, there were two there at the back stick to smack it in the back of the net. It's 1-0 to the Italians, and that's what they can do to you. They can punish you in a game that's had very little chances. Roma found the first goal. It was Sula with the header, but he had so much room. It was such a good flick on as well. And Sula's in there just to knock it in. No chance of Jack Muller because the pace is on the flip back. Great set piece routine for Rangers. Terrible defend for Roma. Terrible defending from Rangers. Roma winning that ball back very easily. Tavernier trying to nick it back. Oh dear me. Not good this from Rangers.
Chance. What a chance that was for Rangers. Oh my word. That's got to go in.
That has got to go in. He's drilled it right across the face of goal. I think the goalkeeper was beaten. Ndika goes over, doesn't cover. It's a really good chance. Should have been 1-1. Right, corner for Rangers. They've got to score here. Tavernier. Oh my God. Doesn't even clear the first man. Doesn't even clear the first man. Resulting ball back in. It's taken by the goalkeeper. That is poor for Rangers.
It's corner then for Roma. They've scored off the last one. And they might score off this one. It's not too far. Rangers can't defend the set pieces at the moment. There is a chance. It's a great ball in. There's just no one in there. He knows it as well.
A chance here from a set piece for Rangers.
It's got to be a good whip. It's got to be a good delivery. Oh, taking short. And it comes. It's going to be a corner. Corner for Rangers. Still, there's nobody anywhere near it. No one anywhere near it.
It's a really good attempt to the through ball towards Dobrik in that attacking area from Tsimikas. He's giving it away. Tsimikas wins it back. Dobrik on the edge of the box. Rangers making their own downfall here. Presenting chances with Roma to Roma. It's a good ball, it's a chance. Oh, it's cleared away in the nick of time before it could get to a man at the back stick and they win the foul on the edge of the area, but that is a warning sign. That's 2-0 to Roma. That is shocking defending from Rangers. You thought the first one was bad, that one was worse. It's just such bad defending. I mean, they bring the ball up, Dobrik turns one, turns two, just has still so much time on the edge of the box just to lay it back off. And it is passed into the back of the net. So much time. The second that ball was laid off from Dobrik, you knew it was going in the net because the lad that scored the goal. VAR. Let's keep Rangers in.
Goal check.
This will keep them in the game. They need this. I think it's a goal. I think it's a goal. It is a goal, yeah. 2-0, confirmed. Terrible defending.
Chance. Oh, it's surely got to go in. Oh, what a block.
Can't really get better than that. In terms of chances, that had to have been a goal. That's positive from Rangers in a game in which they've had that and that other chance. That's kind of been about it.
Pellegrini who scored the second goal. He took it like an absolute pro. I saw him score in Nice and he scored an absolute beauty tonight, but that was all of the work of Dobrik. He's had a great game, but what a finish.
It's been an absolutely disastrous first half for a Rangers perspective, but they might have a chance to end it with a flurry here down the attack down the right hand side, but that second goal epitomised it. It's a really good move actually. They're still going down the right hand side. He needs support. He's fouled on the edge of the box. Referee waves it away. That sums it up. Trying to walk in the third. Only one added minute, but Roma just got the ball on the edge of the box yet again. It was Dobrik who laid off Pellegrini. This time goes on his left foot and pulls it wide. What a chance for 3-0. That was game, set, match if he nailed that in the back of the net and he wasn't too far away. Rangers have been awful in this first half. What's going wrong? Like, where's the Rangers from 3 years ago?
There you go. There's our time. There's the boos. They're not happy. It is 2-0 to Roma at the break.
Half time here at Ibrox. Well, that was bad. That was bad from a Rangers point of view. They were not good in that first half. Both goals kind of summed up where Rangers are at the moment. A set piece goal that was flicked on and headed in from the Argentinian centre back, and it kind of dictated the play. Rangers have had little to nothing, but when they were coming down the right hand side, they do look a little bit of a threat, but the threat had the chance. It was kind of pulled across the box, 2 crosses, one was a shot, cross. Somebody just needed to be at the back stick in both occasions to be able to tap the ball in. Other than that, Rangers haven't had anything in the offence. And defensively, that second goal kind of sums up and epitomises everything from a Glasgow Rangers perspective. They've got Drew in, ball watching, Dobrik playing around the edge of the box with just absolute fantastic flair. What a player he is when he gets going. Not just a goal scorer, his all-round game as well. Just lays it back so beautifully. For Pellegrini, he didn't even run onto it. He just strode onto it, walked onto it like he was walking down the street, heading back to the metro stop, and just stroked it into the back of the net. Butland didn't move. He just watched it just go past his right-hand side into the bottom right corner, and that has surely sealed the game. I don't see any way back for Rangers in this one. I think this is Roma's night in Glasgow.
Well, we've noticed a couple of free seats to our left-hand side, so we've moved a little bit to the left, and now we've got a padded seat and a bit more room, which is great. So it's still the same sort of angle, but yes, we've had a little bit of a move for the second half, so we can be closer to the door for the full-time whistle. But yeah, we've been watching the first 5 minutes on the screen. Rangers had a chance outside the box, never really troubling the goalkeeper, but still 2-0 to Roma.
Chance here for Roma. And it was Rangers who gave the ball away. And they've won it back, but then they lose it again. It's just the architecture of their own downfall. If Roma can profit from this, and they've got a bit of space down the right-hand side. Oh, this would really hurt if Roma could score here, but I think they're just happy to just keep the ball and just maintain the dominance that they've so far had in this match. It's better, and Rangers need a moment, and they might get it. Chance, better. They need a goal, and they appreciate it.
Yeah, better movement, particularly down this left-hand side. Lovely ball in. It's a decent effort. I mean, Pellegrini probably would have passed that into the back of the net like we saw in the first half, but it's definitely a better move for Rangers, and that was what they needed, a bit of positivity.
There we go, space here. That's definitely a tactical foul. It's a good ball. Oh, what a miss. That is a terrible miss. There we go, here's another chance. They need to start thinking about finding the back of the net. That's better. It's a good save for the goalkeeper, but at least it's a shot on target. Well, I think the 14 Merchant himself, even 13 if you really want to throw it back. El Shaarawy is on the pitch. What an absolute legend in his own right. It's better from Rangers, but they need to score. And here may be the chance. Oh, corner. It's a good. Oh, I thought it was a corner. It's a good chance, and the Bears are jumping up and down, and they've enjoyed themselves. Oh, how on earth has that not gone in? Oh my word. The Roma fans cannot believe what they've just seen. Dobrik is at the underside of the bar. Tsimikas should have scored as well. Oh my word.
Oh my word. How have Roma not put the ball into the back of the net? It looked for all the world that Kostas Tsimikas was going to put it in, but I don't think he got the connection. And then he somehow managed to get to Dobrik. And he's headed it down, and he's somehow hit the underside of the bar. It looked for all the world that it was 3-0, game, set, match, good night. But somehow, it's stayed out, and Rangers are still in it.
And the groans and moans around the stadium, it's just not quick enough from Rangers. That's an outrageous ball, though. It's a really good attempt on the ball. Very, very good. Goalkeeper comes out, but that's better.
Where's that intensity when the attack begins? Because it just seems to be they get the ball down the wide, they look like they're going to make some progression, they just turn around and pass it back into the midfield and lose all the momentum.
Better. Here come Rangers. Can I get the ball in? No, is the answer. Can I get it in now, but no one in there. These guys are furious.
It's not been good from Rangers. It just hasn't. They've been better in the second half. They've had chances, but the cutting edge that they've lacked in the final third has been apparent, and Roma easily in the second half have closed out the game. They were very good in the first half, a goal from a set piece and poor defending for the second goal. On another day, if Rangers looked good in the final third and took their chances, this could be 3-2, but it hasn't been Rangers' day this season, has it?
There's a lot of people heading towards the exits, a lot of people that have had enough, and there's still about 11 minutes to go. And this is where we're at the moment for Rangers. So many people all over the stadium as well. It's not just this block, but it's other blocks as well. Huge to get out, but they have a chance here. If there's any chance that they want to win this game, oh dear me. Oh dear, and that's going to be a free kick. Oh, Ferrari. Oh, just couldn't get it into the feet. He maybe could have wrapped it up. I would have loved to have seen the Mohawk man got the wrap up. Roma just keeping the ball, taking no chances. It's an interesting challenge. I mean, it's play on. I thought he was going to give that as well.
Yeah, 8 minutes to go. The stadium's kind of half empty. Rangers look down and out. Roma look just good, as per usual. They're going to be there or thereabouts, Roma, to win the whole thing. It's really weird as well that Roma have won their 2 away games, but lost their 2 home games to Lille and Pilsen. Arguably easier opponents than going away to Nice and Rangers, but then again, they've looked good tonight.
Go break, and they're trying to pass it in again. They look good in that attacking area. Here they come. Maybe this is the third. He's beating his man very easily. Cut back inside. It's going to be crossed in. And the second time of asking, Rangers have got it away.
Well, we're going into added time. It's not been good for Rangers, has it? It really hasn't. The stadium evaporating at about 75 minutes kind of sums it up. In the second half, they've been better, but they still haven't been good, and the right team are going to win this match. And it's funny, Harvey just did a stat to me off camera. Rangers' 2 wins in the Europa League have been both against winless teams in Nice and Rangers. I've been at both of them. And they've lost the 2 games at home, but Rangers have lost all 4. It's not been good. They're heading towards the trapdoor in the Europa League, and they need to start turning their season around. I thought it might start tonight, but it's not. We're going into the added time now, and it's been a rough night for the Rangers.
Let's really wrap it up, and Butland was beaten there, and it took a deflection on the way through, and these Rangers fans have seen enough. There is literally nobody around us. They have seen enough and gone home. Some very, very happy Roma fans down there. They are going to be partying into the Glaswegian night. They are loud, they are loyal, and they are a happy bunch.
Well, this is going to be it. What a night for Roma, terrible night for Rangers, but we'll have to see how this one pans out. But Roma needed the 3 points, and they've got it.
And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. And the Roma fans, a very, very happy bunch. Very happy indeed. They are singing loud and proud. And you're the only fans that we can hear inside Ibrox Stadium this evening. And the team were the better team from minute 1 to minute 90. They were much, much better. And for Glasgow Rangers, where do they go from here? Not been good enough. Little lads managed to get on the pitch, but they have been very, very poor in this game. Very, very poor, and not a lot of fans have stayed. At least so, this little lad here has put more effort into breaking away from security than probably the team did in the first half.
What an experience. Well, thank you again to EA for sorting us out. I mean, it's a terrible result if you're a Rangers fan. If you're a Celtic and Roma fan, then they're very, very happy going into the Friday evening. It's been a brilliant, brilliant result for Roma. They were better from the start. They scored a great goal from a set piece, which was flicked on and headed in. And then Pellegrini's goal was absolutely outstanding, but it was terrible, terrible defending from Rangers to present Dobrik with so much space on the edge of the box, turn around and just absolutely just settle Pellegrini, just to waltz onto it and stick it in the back of the net. Terrible defending, but brilliant goal if you're a Roma fan and Roma player, and they have got the 3 points that they needed to get themselves 6 points now in the Europa League. 0 points from 4. It goes bad to worse for Rangers. At least in the second half, they had some chances. Goalkeeper made a couple of good saves, the Belgian goalkeeper for Roma, but it wasn't as bad as the 3-0 defeat away from home in the last match day for Rangers, but this is still pretty bad and things are not looking good. They're probably out of the title race. They look to be relegated in the Europa League. It might be one of those seasons that they just bin off and come back next year and try and win the Scottish Cup, but they were unsuccessful in their old firm derby at the weekend. So yeah, it's not been a great season for Rangers. Hopefully things pick up for them, but for Roma, this is a good win, keeps them in the hunt of winning the competition. I expect them to be there or thereabouts, and we'll have to see what happens. So if you have enjoyed, smash the like, hit the big red subscribe button down below. What a win for Roma, terrible for Rangers, but Roma rise into the Glaswegian ruins. They win at Ibrox.